Hey y'all, it's your girl, the real deal, Lanita Gill. Yes. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I want y'all to check I want y'all to join the channel. We got some special gifts for you all. Yes, we do. And I will give y'all more information about it on my next live, probably tomorrow afternoon, okay? Today, something been on my mind. Not only about Kanika Jenkins, but it's about Kanika Jenkins. Okay? I'm gonna give y'all time to get in here. It was some things that y'all might have not known about this whole case. And there may be some things that you might know. So you have to realize that everyone it's not update with the Kanika Jenkins case. Even though we was there back in 2017, we were still working on other jobs. This not the only job we have. Y'all time enough to get in here. I want to thank all my new subscribers and thank you so much. Thank all the people who have subscribed to my channel and thank those who watch my channel. But I would like for y'all to subscribe. It don't cost nothing. And if you see a little thing got a thumb up like that, only thing you have to do is touch it. You don't have to pay for it. I promise you, you don't have to pay for it. Okay? So when you hear us say, when you see the thumb up like that, hit it and it'll light up. Okay? Now, that it's not what I'm worrying about. I also would like for y'all to subscribe to the channel. Okay? First, before I even get into this case, I want to tell all the past YouTubers that they have done a great case with this office on Kanika Jenkins. You all have done good because I was sitting back in the majority of your chats. In your chat, I was sitting there looking and I was sitting there leaving chat messages. Okay, excuse me. Now, it's some update that I'm going to give you about Kanika Jenkins that you might know and you might not know. I don't know. It's a lot of people don't know, y'all. A lot of people don't know. There have been a lot of things and changes that a lot of things that people don't know about this Kanika Jenkins case. Now, what I'm not going to do is get up here and make up something about this young lady because she's somebody child. Now, what has mentally had me thinking is how was the case ruled as an accident? Now, that's for y'all, that's for us to figure out, okay? If there was no sign of trauma. Now, you tell me, y'all excuse how I speak, and I speak like a coach, but you all tell me that alcohol, y'all gotta think about it. Y'all gotta think about this. That's why we can't let this case just ride. I don't know what we can do about it. Ain't nothing we can do about it, but the mom can. If she just, I don't know if she can. I don't know, but we can get some philosophy, a little philosophy, our philosophy behind it. You know, you tell me that a 19-year-old drunk 1 cup or either 2 cup of Hennessy with migraine medicine in it and caffeine, and the case closed. People, that don't bother y'all. That don't bother you all? A 19-year-old girl, 19. That's just more like a teenager. A teenager, allegedly drunk 1 cup. Even she had 2 cups. Even if she drunk out the bottle. And migraine medicine was in there. And you tell me that, and caffeine, that the case closed. And y'all don't want to keep talking about the Kanika Jenkins case. Why not? Why not? Don't stop talking about it. Y'all continue to talk about it. Continue to speak on it. Kanika Jenkins is educational. It's research, educational research. It should have taught these young girls a lesson. And then the grown women as mothers. So to sit back and say, just because you got a large platform, to say that I'm not talking about Kanika Jenkins' case until something new can't come back up, I got a problem with that. Because an accident, and you wait on something new to come up about something like that, even if you can't do nothing about it, you want to keep the awareness out there, young people. You don't want to just let it go like that. No. I'll say it again. You tell me that a young lady, 19 years old, my way say 18, still young, 19, alcohol found in her system, caffeine found in her system, and migraine medication found in her system. And you tell me it made her do all of that? Y'all, I was once upon a time 19 too. You don't never not want to talk about situation like that, waiting on something new. Kanika case gonna always be a new case because it ended with an accident. Now, okay, we got that straight. We got that, okay? Just in case some of you all didn't hear the police report, there are new details, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard it or not. Now, for those who don't know Kanika, is you got people from other countries, you got people who live here, don't know nothing about Kanika Jenkins' case. A lot of people don't, y'all. You allegedly think that they do. You think they do, but they don't. A Kanika Jenkins case don't mean nothing to a lot of people. They want you to stop talking about it. If they don't want to listen to it, tell them go watch something else. Go watch somebody else's channel. Don't let nobody stop you from speaking on Kanika Jenkins. Kanika Jenkins is somebody's alleged child. She's someone's child. Regardless if y'all keep saying Miss Teresa not the mother. Even if okay, put it like that. Even if Miss Teresa wasn't the mother, she's still somebody's child. Somebody birthed Kanika Jenkins. So it's not the point of is that's the mother child. A child was found in a freezer. She was inside a freezer. And everybody want to just leave this case alone. Y'all don't do that. You keep the awareness going on. You don't get tired of it. You ain't got to talk about it every day. Just keep the awareness going on with a Kanika Jenkins. Keep it going on. I talk about her every other day when she on my mind. And it's not just only that Kanika is on my mind. Her age is on my mind. She's a black young lady. It's on my mind, and it's nobody caring on my mind. Why? Why can't this be a? Can you prove? Can this hotel prove that it was an accident? No. So how did it become to be an accident if you can't prove it? You couldn't prove she walked in the freezer. How you prove she walked in the freezer? How can you call something an accident? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I did a little research out. I'm gonna tell you. So those who don't know, Kanika was. I found some information. I'm gonna read it to y'all. Okay. I don't make up nothing. I give facts over here. And like I said from the beginning, I want to thank all those people that I follow, all those content creators that we had back then in 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 22. Man, them are some tough content creators. Woo! It wasn't no arguing. I'm telling you what they were doing. It was kind of like shake it. But I'm saying something. They worked diligently on this case. They hard out on this case. Those were some smart people. Now. They ain't have all this stuff we doing now. They ain't do all this fussing. They ain't do all this fighting and talking, calling people out their names. They didn't do that. And they fussed, but it wasn't like this. They disagree and they agree, they disagree. But it wasn't nothing like what's going on now. So I'm going to have to give it to my content creators from back in 2017 when I first got in this case on a whole lot of y'all groups. I wasn't in on group, but I follow a lot of subscribers. Y'all. Content creators, I'm sorry. Woo! We was in it. And it came out to be an accident. It's no way. Never stop talking about, never say, I'm going to wait till they put something new out about a Kanika Jenkins, and then I'm going to talk about it. Don't do that. You continuously talking about this. You have to educate other young girls. You ain't got to talk about it every day if you don't want to do what you want to do about it every day. If you want to talk about it every day, talk about it every day. Awareness alive, y'all. Don't stop. Don't get tired. Because you hear people getting your text, y'all still talking about that girl. You don't even have to listen. Now I'm going to read something to y'all. And another thing, y'all, we need to work on is the new people who working at these cases, and even though if you were back then, you shouldn't be worried about what nobody's saying about you. People, if y'all don't want to listen to about Kanika Jenkins case, you don't have to. It's not mandatory. It ain't mandatory that you listen to it. I'd never stop talking about this 19. She was 19 then. Now her friends grown, and half of the people it was in her case, Kanika taking them down one by one. Okay, here we go. It said, it's not much. It said, according to a number of police reports, a worker at Rosemont Crown Plaza, O'Hare Hotel discovered the teen lying face down on her side. Face down. On her side. Inside the industrial walk-in freezer. Listen now. I know you know this. You think you know this, but you just going by pictures. I'm just telling you what they see. Okay, there's no sign of trauma. So that girl just laying in the freezer. No sign of trauma. And y'all don't want to talk about it. There's no sign of trauma, but Jenkins did have a small cut on her foot. Let me write. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this up. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. It's get better. It's gonna get better. Okay. There was no sign of trauma. But Jenkins did have a cut, small cut, on her foot and was missing a shoe. That whole shoe, she took out that whole shoe and left one shoe on. Come on, y'all. And y'all don't want to talk about it? Don't stop talking about Kanika Jenkins. Even if it's a hypothesis or something, don't stop it. Also included in the police reports are testimonies from some Jenkins friends. So some of her friends had a testimony. Her friends, and they didn't help her that night. I tell you why. I tell you why. In the police reports are testimonies from some of Jenkins' friends who said they received death threats after the body was discovered. And you say to yourself, I already know that. That's old, but that don't bother you. They received death threats after the body was discovered. After who discovered the body? So you mean to tell me that Kanika body was discovered and then her friends were threatened by who? They were that really scared? They ain't tell their folks? Who said they received death threats after the body was discovered? The document also stated that the hotel initially checked the exit and the entrance civilian cameras. The exit and the entrance civilian cameras. And then went back and looked at footages showing the hallway. So, only thing y'all was shown was what they said. We were shown everything they said. They checked the exit. Where everybody was going in and out the door anyway. They checked the entrance civilian. If they checked the entrance civilian, allegedly they would have saw Kanika. Boy, and y'all waiting on something new to talk about this case. You can make this case new. The document also stated that the hotel initially checked the exit and the entrance civilian cameras, and then went back and looked at footages showing the hallway. Last week came, they had to do an autopsy report that revealed Jenkins died of hypothermia from exposure to cold condition. Okay. You tell me that the freezer was on and the kitchen was unlocked. The freezer was on, the kitchen open, and the freezer wasn't locked. That's negligence, y'all. And the reason why they said negligence on the hotel is because it's their hotel. Anything happen in my house, I'd be negligent in my house. Okay? So you mean to tell me that freezer was on and you call it an accident, but you don't have nothing showing that she walked in that freezer? Now, we not done. All of them yours. Along with that came a toxicologist report that found alcohol. We already said that alcohol, caffeine, migraine medication. Hey, TJ, can you please close the door? I'm live. You know, when people be live, they don't want nobody to make noise. That's rude. She found. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I apologize, but that's rude. Um, Cook County Medical Examiner it conclude her death was an accident. I'm not going with that. Now, the mother, Mama, you are quiet. I can remember back in 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I ain't hitting nothing from you in 21 and 22. Miss Martin, Jenkins' mother, renewed the protest against the hotel a couple of weeks back. She also called for authority to release the tape. Now, before we get into all of this right here, I don't even want to go through all of it right there because y'all already know that part. My thing is why it's not important for us to keep a Kanika case going. Is it real? Is it a real case? Is it someone's daughter? Is it made up? If it is, I can see why you don't want that. You don't want to start that new. But I'm gonna tell y'all something out this whole case that I can remember back in 2017. The 6th of September would never stop ringing my bell. September the 6th. It was said Kanika was at the hotel. Then mama get a ticket in her car and said, my daughter wasn't here on the 6th. How you know? My daughter wasn't there on the 6th. Who was there on the 6th? If your daughter wasn't there on the 6th, who was there on the 6th then? And the 7th. Who was there on the 6th? That don't bother y'all. This case don't bother y'all. Even though if it don't bother y'all don't think we should keep the awareness going because it was a teenager girl? Or is it a hypothesis? Just to have y'all keep thinking. Because I'm going to be honest with you, everything was solved back in 2017, 18, 19. Only thing going on with the case now, people attacking each other content creators. See, they didn't attack each other like that, telling them what they know, who right, who wrong, who right, who wrong. If you were so right, why is wrong? Calling each other names, disturbing the other content creator for what they need to do. This is not what Kanika supposed to be about. It don't supposed to be about the content creators. They already did their job. They did a good job. Now the thing is to keep it going, because it wasn't allegedly. Allegedly, I can't prove it. It wasn't an accident. because you can't prove it. You tell me I drank two cups, 1 cup, and some migraine medicine, and I'm walking around there like that. I still should be alive. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something missing I didn't read. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Now I know I just saw this. I ain't going I know it said that employee found Kanika. Yeah, it was said that if that how he found her. That don't bother y'all. The way they found her, how they found Kanika. That one the employee found Kanika. That could have been the same employee put her in there. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out why this case got to be new in order for us to talk about it. It's gonna always be remembered. And another thing bothers me in this case was I guess it was the mother threatened. Was the mother threatened? After she found out what happened to the protest, she came back and said, "There nothing happened to my baby." Kanika, that ain't Kanika, y'all walking that hall. I would never forget that. But the first thing I said was, did something really happen to her? I'm gonna tell you something. Think about it. With this Kanika Jenkins case, why was the protest stopped completely? Just like every time uh Alexis Ware, this remind me of Alexis Ware case and Kanika Jenkins. It seemed like when that protest got serious out there, and a lot of people started really protesting, when they had people from everywhere all over the United States, that's when the protest stopped. Same thing with Alexis Ware. Once they started doing something from Alexis Ware, the case just stopped. Everybody stopped them. So is Kanika alive? I'm asking y'all. They had a funeral. Y'all think about it. Y'all think about it. Here you go. You got Alexis Ware. Allegedly, I can't prove it. I just think she's still alive. And Kanika Jenkins maybe enjoying her life. Laughing at y'all. They could be laughing at y'all. Hey Shelly. Thanks for showing up. Is that something to think about, y'all? Is this something to think about? Every time That protest got strong, strong, and strong. Did Miss Teresa, did that protest stop everything with the Kanika Jenkins case? Did it tell us that one thing, like when Miss Teresa got on there and said, didn't happen to my baby, I felt like didn't happen to her baby. I thought it was another girl in there. That's what I thought. Since she said I would believe me everything she say, why I'ma change my mind about it now at that moment? And then over here, you got the Alexis Ware case. Every time that my parents get out there and try to have something for Alexis, it stops. It stops. To me, Alexis still alive. To me, I got question marks over Kanika, but it was a funeral. Everybody was crying. It was somebody in there. So if the mama said it was Kanika, y'all think it's Kanika? I'm just asking a question. How many people think Kanika's still living? I bet it's quite a lot of people think she's still living. How many people think she's not with us? It's a lot of people. I want to hear. Put it when you get a chance. Put it down in the chat when I leave, because that's when y'all do support me. Y'all share. But think about it. Every time them parents get a threat, them some strong women. Miss Teresa, a strong woman. Alexis Ware Mama is a strong lady. And you mean to tell me a threat stopped them from protecting their child and they still in that same city? Think about it. Think about it. Just think about it. There's a lot of questions that, oh, that's what you fear? Fear? Fear will make fear will make somebody start talking about their own daughter. Fear would make somebody stop talking about their own child. So right now, you tell me that somebody fear y'all not gonna protect y'all kids. Y'all want to protect what's going on. Yeah, you'll protect your kids. Yes. Because you ain't got to stay in, she ain't have to stay in Chicago and she don't have to stay in South Carolina. You can't let fear is people fear of God. People fear of going up in the elevator and go up to the 13th and the 14th floor. People fear spiders. But when it comes down to your children, but then you on social media yelling at people, talking about people, you blaming the people. You blaming it's how are you going to blame people that help in the case? Why would you blame people who trying to help you? Your best thing is to be off of social media and let them do their thing. That's what you should do. I've been one of them type. I said I don't walk in the fear, but fear is strong tactics. Okay, fear will make you sell your kids out for a selfish parent. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. It'll make you sell your kids out for a selfish parent. Oh, I picked up on that. I couldn't do that. Not me. I couldn't do that. I couldn't. In fact, that's why so many mothers leave their children behind for fear. I wouldn't leave my children behind for fear. I'm sorry. You just have to kill me. You have to just kill me. I'm not leaving mine. I'm serious. That's just like saying the man that on wealth don't feel me and told me, don't go talk to your baby daddy. I can't go talk to my baby daddy because I'm taking care of his children. You don't need him no more in his life. So what you need to do is get out and get away from him. Okay, okay. Shoot, they ain't made like us like that, y'all. I'm gonna tell you because I don't care what nobody say. I will not stop talking about y'all. I wouldn't stop talking about Kanika Jenkins. I would keep hey baby. I would keep Kanika Jenkins in my prayer, and I would keep Alexis Ware in my prayer. Or whatever the outcome. Because Kanika Jenkins, that wasn't no accident. And Alexis Ware, allegedly to me, is still alive. Alexis Ware. The reason why I say that, y'all, because in both of these cases, every time they try to help, every time the parent try to help, something happened. Both of these cases, every time they do something to help their daughters, something happened. Now, if my husband allegedly an ex-police officer, what I'm fear of, and if why Miss Teresa go to that hotel by her? Why did no man go with that woman? I'm talking about a real man. And why would her man leave her at a time like this? That don't go good with me. Hey boo, hey. It's no way. It's no way. But you know what? You're right though. It's a whole lot of women like that. You're right. You're right. And you know what? I promise you, I ain't gonna tell y'all who group I was in, because I was in some. So I wasn't in a Facebook group. I was on a subscriber page, about 5 or 6 of them. I was on a lot of them, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you, I thought I saw the black eye too. But I ain't see the man no more after she got the black eye. But she's still in Chicago. She's still in Chicago. And the man just disappeared. Who leave a lady at a time like this? Who leaves a woman in a time like this? Stressed out. Anxiety. Y'all, don't stop talking about these women. I don't care if they say, oh, well, we know what we allegedly think we allegedly think we know where Kenneka at because they had a funeral for her. Y'all said that's her in the freezer, but she swole. They do swell up, y'all, when they deceased like that. But I don't. Y'all trying to tell me that Kenneka walking around that hotel sweating and her weed drawed up. Her weed from walking like that. Kenneka had human hair in her head. Human hair don't flops like that, y'all. Human hair don't grow up like do like y'all trying to say. Nah, not human hair. There's some good human hair. And if it's synthetic, it can be a different thing. So talking about her hair, the hair, she had some straight hair on her head. Okay. Now, If that kind of, you know what, baby, that kind right there, you know what, baby, like you said, if it came from a pool, it was a pool. But if it human hair, it's gonna go straight. All depends on what kind of human hair it was. Now, my question with Kanika Jenkins' case is, I'm gonna use me as an example. What took me so long? So you mean to tell me when they were looking for Kanika around that hotel, them girls were threatened because they said when they allegedly found the body in the freezer, they start threatening them. I don't know about that. Why did nobody call Miss Teresa as soon as Kanika got missing? What y'all scared of? Y'all told her y'all going to the movie. Still, it's her child. Now, first of all, I'm gonna be like this. I had all them friends at that place in that party. Something went on in that room. Everybody in that room know what happened. And half of the people who doing the Kanika case, it got their YouTube channel. But what y'all got the YouTube channel for? To confuse people? You can't confuse people in no case like that. Everybody knew something went down in that. And I don't think that the hotel should get all the blame. I ain't taking up for the hotel. They have negligence in the thing. It was Irene Party. It was Irene job. It was, thank you. It's your friend. If we have a house party, something happened to anybody leaving my house, do you know who house they gonna come and knock on? Who door they gonna come knock on, man? Unless you hiding it for me. Cause it don't happen before. Suppose the thing is, something happened. And everybody's saying that Kanika called her sister. Her sister said herself. I got it on video. Said no, my sister didn't call me. I didn't talk to my sister. That's what she did. I did. The lady asked her, "Did you talk to your sister?" She did. I didn't talk to my sister. She said she ain't talked to her sister from the party. Y'all saying she talked to her sister from the party. It's so much. It's so much. It's so many when you lie. When people use profanity. When they tell stories, we gonna say stories because YouTube wants you to say certain words. So I'm gonna talk to y'all elementary y'all. That's why we be talking to y'all like y'all in elementary school because there's so much we can say. They don't want to say nothing. Not in this case. I'm saying the words. Should we blame it on the person who brought the drink? No. One thing about it, they was very jealous. If your best friend goes missing, your real friend are keeping up. That's what best friend do. But you know what? These days, I love my young people. I got young children. They young about y'all age too. They young. But one thing about it is, do they realize that the things that we went through was something similar to what they went through? And only thing we doing is trying to, psychologically keep it from happening to them. But they don't believe nothing happened to us back in the days. It was worse. Now it's even the word. You know what word we used to couldn't say around our parents? Worrisome. But now we can say worrisome. Because things don't got worse. Who don't look out for their best friend at a party, y'all? And you can't tell you cannot tell the young folks Even if they in these games, if they not in a game, if they got friends, all these friends, so-called friends, I used to tell man, you don't have no friends. I can see through them girls. You will. They don't like you. They don't like you. How many mothers have told their kids that they don't told them that they love them, and they even told them ain't your friends, but y'all continues to hang around them people because y'all think majority of things come from the people that you're closest to. When these people, something happen to these folks, it be some of the people that close to you setting you up. Don't y'all stop talking about Kanika Jenkins case. Don't stop talking about Alexis Ware allegedly. I don't think she's dead. I don't. That mean too. If you want to trust somebody, you want to trust your mama. You suppose if you can't trust your mama, trust your grandmama. Trust them. Don't put all your trust in girls. This young girls, 19, 18. I know y'all don't want to hear. Oh, that old lady. I ain't old. I'm just trying to help your soul. It's too much going on. You don't supposed to live. You don't supposed to live to die in your 20s. Y'all supposed to live alone. You're supposed to live a long time. And then when something happened to these girls, every case we have covered, we can't, ladies, we cannot. It means we appreciate y'all. But ladies, we got to stop letting I call all the girls ours, regardless of what they win and did and what they do. Ladies, we got to start letting stuff like this happen to our babies. Our young girls are our babies. All the young girls don't pass and happen. Them parents be needing somebody to lift them up and talk for them. Because mentally it ain't got over them that their child is missing. Now, even Lexus is the oldest one of them all. She was grown. She's still young and beautiful. She grown. Trust me. She grown. She can do what she want to do, y'all. Yes. But Kanika was a teenager. Don't stop talking about Kanika. Don't stop. Even though y'all, everybody, in every case that happened with these with these young girls, first thing we say is the mama know about it. Y'all don't tell us nothing. You would think that the mother know, but y'all won't tell us nothing. Y'all think because you grown, you don't tell you. I always tell your mom. If you trust your mama, tell your mama. If you don't trust your mama, tell your auntie. You don't trust your auntie, tell your first cousin. Tell someone. Because this is real. We know Kanika didn't just go in there and just laying on cold freezer. If she went on a cold freezer, she would have woke up. Shoot, that cold air gonna wake your butt up. All we saw were pictures. I'm not even looking at. I'm just looking at. It's a girl. It was a black young lady. Beautiful. The girl that came inside the hotel is nothing like the girl in the freezer. She's nothing like that girl. No. And Alexis Ware case, Alexis gonna trick everybody. Alexis gonna trick everybody. Everybody who thinks she gone. She ain't been gone long enough. She ain't been gone long enough like that. It can take a year, it can take 2 years, it's too quiet, y'all. It's too quiet. But Kanika Jenkins, don't ever always educate your girls. Cause see, we can educate us as parents, we can educate our grown kids as every day. Don't let none of your grown children say, Mama, I'm grown. Well, I'm grown too, and I said what I said. We need the old school parents to stay old school. You wouldn't talk to Big Mama like that. See, we had Big Mamas back in the day. Big Mama knock you upside the head. Big Mama would have brought her crew up in that hotel and shut that hotel down. Big Mama wouldn't care. Big Mama and her crew wouldn't care how many they would have brought the police with them. That's them Big Mama we had in the days. They would shut that hotel down. They ain't scared of no police. They gonna get out. They sign their own bond. All on retirees. But for real though, don't stop talking about. Don't stop. I overheard a conversation that until they bring out something new about Kanika Jenkins, I'm gonna stop. You can turn Kanika Jenkins case can be new. It ain't. It's an accident, so it can. It ain't. It's not solved. If it's an accident, the case is not solved, y'all. It's just we can't do nothing about the case, but keep her awareness alive. Everybody that had something to do with Kanika just dropping like flies, like little dead roaches. Everybody in the lessons where Kate don't got quiet. Even the ones used to cuss ratchet out. They don't got quiet. When it what? All I know, you can't tell me that on young girl, 19-year-old, because baby, I was 19 and I can drink more than just 2 cups, 3 cups. Hennessy is a good drink. Even if some pill, even if I took a pill, even if you take a pill, you smoke, do it, all this stuff. It's anything like that. I mean, still, what? I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still walking around. Something had to. See, back then in 2017, when we had some good videos, y'all. They had some in the Kanika Jenkins video. They had to delete some of the Kanika Jenkins video. People be saying, "Y'all see that? I ain't got time to be trying to figure out no clouded video." You think a job about to look at a clouded video that we can't see what's going on, and they be swearing they seen it. So you see, and then just because somebody say it's something in them videos that the ones that you can't see, how you gonna see something if you can't see it? How you gonna clear a case up if you can't see the case? You can't see Kanika. And then they bet when they've done the Kanika Jenkins case, they made it where a little body. That's Kanika. You got to figure all this stuff. Man, please. I don't have time for that. Let's get to the real nitty gritty. Let's get to it. Show me something I can see. I already wear reading glasses. Don't give up talking about this beautiful none of these young ladies, and don't never let fear you. That's just like you saying your son, 29-year-old son, feel you. I'm about to go outside again. I ain't old. I just got on glasses. Sure ain't nothing old about me, baby. But I just want to come in and share that little small information with y'all. Y'all, let's keep the girl Hope alive. Especially Kanika watching. If that's Kanika body in the freezer. Since they said it was an accident, Miss Teresa said that was her daughter, so that's her daughter. But Alexis where? To the end, till they show us her body, she's alive. Don't let nobody put nothing in y'all head that she gone. You have to put that in your own head. And don't just listen to all these men saying she gone, Alexis where gone. Just just pray about it. I don't you gotta retype that, baby. I don't even know what you're saying right there. You gotta talk straight. Fish your word in what you just said. Fish that, Michelle, fish your word. Look at what you wrote. I can't figure out stuff I don't understand. But y'all, y'all got any questions? Anything y'all want to add to the show? And I have a lot of people. I want to tell y'all this. I appreciate y'all comments. Y'all comments. Trust me, I read them. I put a heart back. Y'all comments mean so much to me. Y'all, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming. And I got to go. Okay, I love y'all. Peace.